the river at Grove Ferry and intend to go up to Fordwich. Lovely day, a bit windy, but it's nice and warm. One poor boat's had its day. Dear oh dear. And that's different. Right, now left Grove Ferry behind and going upstream. Lovely day, as you can see, with the clouds, with the puffy clouds, and we'll soon be away from any noise except from the birds, which is lovely. Can't beat that. It's quite windy, and the other disappointment is, as usual, I'm going against. I forgot to mention, the time is 12:15, so it'll take me a while to get up to Fordwich. There we go, civilization. This runs partly by the Stour, so you can't get away from noise completely, but we leave it behind shortly. Look at that. Once you get up a little bit further, isn't that lovely? Isn't that superb? That's what I love. This is something that always upsets me. The Environmental Agency or whoever, you get these trees that get cut down because they fall into the river, but what's been planted? They just leave the debris here, look. But they should replant stuff, willow whips or something like that, so that the trees will generate again and protect the banks when there's a flood. Instead of that, they just cut them down and leave a damn big hole. What sense is that? One thing that is a bit of a surprise is that there's not much fauna around at the moment. It's quite strange, really. I'd have expected a lot more than there is. And especially this is the longest day, so you know, this is crazy. Midsummer's day, as they want to call it. I know it gets warmer a bit later on, but if you have a look at the banks, look, there's very, very little there in the way of flower. Okay, you've got seeds from the grasses, but that's about it. How strange. Got two visitors that have come on board who don't really want to get wet. So, how about that? Always something happening on the river. Tide is really starting to flow now, so I'm staying out of it as much as I can. Depends where it is. You can see where the main tide is flowing, so if you keep out of it, it makes a big difference to the amount of effort that you put into paddling. So just looking at the bend up here, I'll cross over the stream, and then after that I'll go on the inside up there, and that will make life a lot easier as well. You'd be amazed how much energy you save. Got up to the big lakes pretty quick. How about that? But no swans on there so far. Once you get up past the lakes on the Stour, then things start to get a little bit better. The water certainly gets a lot cleaner. You can see down the bottom, you can see fish. And it's so much different, so as soon as you get past those lakes, it's almost as if it's a different river. Another thing that's always useful if you go paddling, besides a paddle of course, gloves, fingerless I find are better. Shades, I did lose my other set in this river, so the fish are gotten now. And also, if you're travelling and the sun is behind you, very useful to have a cap of some description with a flap on the back. You can either wear it backwards or that way, so that your neck is protected from the sun. Makes a big difference because it can be burny in the sun here, so it's not right. You can see the difference, the clarity of the water here. It's not muddy, it's very clear. Lovely. And you can see the bottom. quite easily. Now beat this. Look at that. Where else can you get this? There's no paths to walk up on the side. No one else here. I can shout as much as I like. It's really beautiful. And as I say, if you're thinking of keeping fit, depends what you want to do, but this isn't the way to do it. Honest, you don't expel many calories doing this. Unless you go nuts and paddle hard, this is just as, well, it's easy as walking, in my opinion. So if your pins are a little bit dodgy and you're getting on a bit like me, as far as I'm concerned, as long as your arms are all right, there's no effort at all in propelling this thing up. And bear in mind, I'm going against the current. I don't know if you can see it here. The tide's going out. Absolutely no effort at all. You know, don't take my word for it. Go and do a one-star course or something. Try it out first of all, and see just how easy it is to paddle one of these things. It really is unbelievable. Not like the old things where you had a narrow cockpit to get into and everything else. And these are so comfortable. Good seats, good backrests, very safe, and no effort at all. So give it a go. You'll enjoy it. Fordwich is as far as you can go with any of these boats here. There's a low bridge, and up above that there's a grill that goes across the river and blocks the access underneath the A28, which is a bit of a shame. I know, because I've tried. See if I can get moored up and have a drink. They go over, I go under. Sparrows nesting in the side of the left-hand side of the bridge there. See them fly out? Yeah, look, the other one's there. There she comes. There you go. As usual, I've seen quite a few kingfishers. Of course you can't film them. They're too cute. As soon as they see you, well, the only way you see them is the colours. There's absolutely no way that you can miss the colours. No way at all. But unfortunately, they're just too far away to do anything with this camera. And as they're flying away from you, you've got no chance. But then again, that's why they survive. There you go. Just beautiful. Now if you have a look, you can see how far I'm plodding along, but I'm really not going much faster than the tide or the current is. If you have a look at the bits floating in the water, I'm not going much faster than them. So even if you just stayed here on a lilo, you'd get down there. Enough for you. Wow. One thing I've noticed, which I can't explain, normally I see plenty of swallows or swifts or whatever they are scooting over the river, and usually before this, I Don't forget we're at the longest day, so I don't understand why I'm not seeing any swifts or swallows over the water, because they usually cross over on all this lot for the food, for the insects. I haven't seen one, so I don't know if it's a sign of the times, but there you go. Right, going under the bridge at Grove Ferry, 4:15. So that's it. That's not a bad little run, is it? You know, if you want a boat for sale, don't come with paddles. There you go. Right, that's not bad. I didn't film much on the way back, not much point really. You've seen it on the way going up. Nice vessel coming down, or is it moored up there? Anyway, let's find somewhere to get out now. That's it, and head for home. I've had a nice workout. It's been a lovely day.